I'm your real host, Yodit Tewolde. Thanks to my brilliant friend and colleague, Marc Lamont Hill, who was so clutch while I was working out some audio issues. But we are back up and running, so let's dive right back in. Before the break, Marc spoke with Keith Davis's wife, Kelly Davis, and his attorney, Latoya Williams. Now, after 6 years and 5 trials, Baltimore State's attorney, Marilyn Mosby, hasn't been able to secure a murder conviction against Davis. And despite the case being severely compromised at this point, Mosby has decided to try Davis yet again. With me now is, well, we were going to have Monique Presley on, but she's having some issues dialing in right now. But we do have civil rights activist, co-founder, and executive director of Campaign Zero, DeRay McKesson. Thank you so much for coming on the show, DeRay.
It's good to be here.
Okay, so you're a Baltimore native and an activist on the ground. How did you become involved in this case?
So it was really simple. I was seeing that he was going to be charged for a record 5th time for murder, 6 total trials. And I was like, I at least want to understand it better. So I listened to the podcast about it, and then I got my way to all the transcripts. I personally read every single page of all 5 trials or the transcripts. And it was really clear to me that, like, the facts don't support this prosecution, that this is malicious at this point, and that this shouldn't happen to anybody. And it was that simple. You know, I was like, how do the police shoot 44 times to a guy in a garage, just one way in, one way out? And at best, even if you believe everything the police say, there was an unloaded gun, but he got acquitted of everything related to that robbery.
Now, let's talk about Baltimore State's attorney, Marilyn Mosby. Today, she was asked about Keith Davis, to which she said, quote, "My concern in that case is Kevin Jones." Now, he's the victim in the murder Keith says he didn't commit. I want to play a clip of Keith's attorney, Latoya Williams, from the family's news conference from earlier today, where she addresses Mosby's comments, and I want to get your thoughts on the back end. Take a listen.
A prosecutor's job is to justice. Kevin Jones was taken prematurely, that is correct, but not at the hands of Keith Davis. And so a prosecutor has prosecutorial discretion. And a part of that is to assess, analyze the weight of your case. So to that specific comment, he said this: your obligation and your duty is to all parties in this action. Justice requires that someone not be persecuted simply because it suits you. Ignoring all victims, including Keith Davis Jr., as we recall, he was shot multiple times and still has a bullet lodged in his neck. But ignoring that fact and ignoring the facts is a disservice to our city of Baltimore.
Now, Marilyn Mosby calls herself a progressive prosecutor, DeRay, yet she's trying Davis for murder a 5th time. Your thoughts?
So here's the thing, Yodit, the facts in this case just don't make sense. The state's own firearms examiner said that the gun was never fired. That the evidence that they do suggest is really strong is weak. The state's attorney's office has said on the record that Keith's DNA is on one of the pieces of clothing, this bag, and it's not. Like, the DNA report actually doesn't say that. The detective in this case, he says that he learns about it from an officer, Glenn Johnson. That officer doesn't even exist. When the officers are on the stand and they get asked who handcuffed Keith Davis, every single officer gives a different answer. I mean, there's so many lies and problems in this case. Just straight up facts are not there, that I'm surprised. You know, so Marilyn Mosby has a lot of press conferences about all the progressive things that she's seemingly doing. I'm interested in all the things that she's not having a press conference about. How many other people are facing long sentences because of weak evidence? And one of the most shocking pieces of evidence, Yodit, is that the firearms examiner, they asked him on the stand, did you take notes? He says no. Did you take photos of how you examined the shell casings? Takes no. And then the lawyer says, did you eyeball this? And he says, yes, ma'am. We can't be putting people in jail, and the firearms examiner saying he eyeballed it. Come on.
Now, DeRay, Baltimore is one of the most notoriously corrupt police departments in the entire country. And the Davis case, like you said, is riddled with police misconduct. Marilyn Mosby, who, in the interest of justice, prosecuted the officers who killed Freddie Gray, yet she's determined to try Davis for murder a fifth time, knowing how compromised her case is. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I don't know the motive. I really don't. But what I do know is that the facts don't add up. And it's even wilder. So, Keith Davis gets shot at 44 times, gets hit 3 times. He is unconscious, laying on the ground. What we know to be true is that the dispatcher calls over the radio and says, do you need medical care? Like, do you need a medic at the scene? And do you know what the first officer says? The first officer says, we have him in custody. No injuries here. He is on the ground, shot 3 times, unconscious. How do you put those officers on the stand, Marilyn? How do you support them, State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby? You are endorsing people who lie. That's not progressive.
It makes you wonder what Davis's defense attorney was doing at the time and what kind of cross-examination that was. Now, we know that he had ineffective assistance of counsel for sure. Okay, so DeRay, tell us more about your organization, Campaign Zero, and how you work to increase police and prosecutor accountability.
Yeah, so we focus so much on the laws, policies, and practices that allow the police to do whatever they want. So in Maryland, we helped repeal the Law Enforcement Officer Bill of Rights. Around the country, we helped to make sure that there are robust structural change. So we worked on every state law that passed this past year, limiting no-knock raids, notably the one in Maryland. There's a really strong law that just passed in Maryland, limiting no-knock raids. We also lead the country's work on use of force policies. It's the single biggest reduction of the police power in U.S. history, happened in this past year. That is amazing. And we also lead the country's work on police union contracts. So we focus on structural change. With this case, though, I look at it and I'm like, if this is happening to one man, it's probably happening to so many people that don't have a Kelly, that don't have a host of activists making sure that there's light on it. And that's just unacceptable. So as much as I am fighting for Keith, I'm also fighting for every other person that might be Keith that we just don't know about.
Now, is there a trial date set, DeRay? And for those who want to support the campaign to free Keith Davis, how do they do that?
Yeah, so the new trial she announced is May 2022. Remember that he is being held without bail because her office keeps fighting to keep him in jail. So that is sort of wild. And she even stacked on a new charge for attempted murder, saying that he got into a fight in jail. I mean, her belief in making sure that he's convicted of something is really shocking. And I'm telling you, the evidence just isn't there. Yodit, every eyewitness, including the police, who give a description of the suspect from that day, every single one of them, I describe somebody that is not Keith Davis. Every single witness who looks at a photo array, all of them do not choose Keith Davis. Every time I recount the evidence, Yodit, I'm confused. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone that we're even here talking about this.
Do you even think that they can even get a fair and impartial jury at this point?
Well, remember Marilyn Mosby went on the radio, the largest radio station in Baltimore City, 92Q, and she said, as a matter of fact, that Keith Davis is a convicted murderer. That is not true. She knows that it's not true, and that is prejudicial, and that is tainting the jury pool, and she knows that. She knows that he's had 2 mistrials, and that he was convicted twice, and those convictions were overturned. She knows that as of today, he's convicted of nothing. And as somebody who herself is under investigation, she understands well what is a conviction and what's not. And it is really disappointing that she has continued to taint the jury pool with no consequence.
And if he was actually a convicted murderer, she wouldn't be trying him for a 5th time. All right, civil rights activist, co-founder, and executive director of Campaign Zero, DeRay McKesson. Thank you so much for your time tonight. All right, next on Making the Case, Texas Republicans push for restrictions on teaching the history of race and racism in the U.S. public schools. That's next.